Welcome to Free Life Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
So yeah, it's Tuesday. We survived Monday. Now we're on Tuesday. Just saying. Metamorphic moments. What's going on? We got Erica, thank you for your donation. Nadia, thank you for your donation. Zimmy, what's going on? We got Andrew. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Let's get through the reads. You know, the reads. Is my fiance's ex-wife actually finally over them yet? I mean, it's been a while apparently. Is the ex still stalking this individual? Maybe. You don't know until you actually look at the tarot. Mina, what's going on? Fire on ice cream. There you go. KD, what's going on? All right, where the hell's my thing? Browser source. There. I'm not sure why that turns off. But there's my Instagram if you want to follow it and see my crazy cat. If you want to see all of the weird things I do on a daily basis, you know, that's where I hang out. It's Instagram. You know, that's where it is. All is. Honey Delight, welcome. Thank you for your donation. Veronica, welcome. RSH, welcome. Raina, welcome. Raina's coming in as Raina today. What's going on with this? What's up, Raina? All right, so let's see. What are we going to use for this? All right, if I'm an ex-wife, I need to get over somebody. I might as well get over them by getting them a Curious Creatures Tarot, right? Curious Creatures Tarot. So, yeah, you know, it's Tuesday. I was going to make a video Saturday, and I didn't do it. Then I was going to make a video Sunday, and I didn't do it. Then I was going to make a video Monday, and I didn't do that either. And now it's freaking Tuesday. And now I haven't made a video in like 8 freaking days. Yeah, you know, so it's been one of those weeks. But maybe I'll make a video after the stream. Could be. You never know. I am unpredictable like that because we have 5 tarot decks sitting here that I have not opened, that I still, you know, that I need to go through. Moon Honey and Mina, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. All right. Is the fiance's ex finally over them? Can we finally move on? I say yes. I like it. Going with a thumbs up on this one. Lots and lots of thumbs. 8 thumbs up in this particular read. We got the Ace of Pentacles. They've moved on. I mean, they have to move on. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. It's really difficult to hang on at this point. I mean, it's one of those to where it's just awkward if they're hanging on, right? I mean, you have like, okay, like, you know, you broke up, right? Now you're kind of upset, right? And then you're kind of still upset, but it's kind of in that weird range. And then you're still upset and it's kind of in the stalker range. You know what I'm saying? I think they're in the stalker range right now. They need to get over it, right? They need to get over it. That is Philippe. Philippe, what's going on? Linda, welcome to the stream. So they've gotten the new environment, new action, new details. Page of Cups is hard to hold on right now and not be stalker psycho woman, you know, not be stalker psycho. You can't be stalker psycho. And I think they're getting into that range. Page of Cups says, we got to give that up. Son, we're going to move on. We're going to move and follow the light ahead of us. And Justice, things are balanced out finally, right? They're upset at first. They get over it. They move on. I would go for a thumbs up that we are able to move on and not be stalker psycho, right? Because ain't nobody got time for stalker psycho. All right. Ain't nobody got time for stalker psycho. Nadia, what would be the outcome if I reach out to that Cancer, if I give them a text, if I say, what's up? What are they going to do? KD, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's stick with the Curious Creatures because I'm curious about the creatures too. Honey Delight, thank you for your other donation. Look at you coming in here. All right. What would be the outcome if I reached out to that Cancer? I don't know. Death, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Looks pretty promising. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to get some good stuff in there, but looks pretty promising. I'm just saying now. Looks nice. I mean, can we go for the heart balloons? We can do that. We can do that. It's going to be approved up in here. Got the death card though, right? If you reach out to the Cancer, be prepared to have some sort of a new environment, some new stuff. Be prepared to sort of deal with some extra things that you aren't expecting. Nadia, you're not expecting this extra crap, but you're going to get it. The death card into the Six of Cups, that reaching out, the connecting, all of that good stuff in there. And the Ten of Cups, it works out well, but there's some extra things hanging in there. There's some bonus things coming in there, right? And you're going to have to deal with that. I'm not sure if you're ready for that, Nadia. But if you are, I would go ahead and reach out because that looks pretty damn good, especially with the Ten of Cups in there. Ten of Cups is sort of a new environment. Ten of Cups has that new feeling, right? New family, younger family. We're getting things new, getting things excited, getting things moving, and that is what you really want in life. You know what I'm saying? Leslie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Oh, man. Honey Delight coming in with a double shot tonight. I mean, look at this. Does my supervisor still think highly of me? Does my supervisor like me? Or does my supervisor hate me? If they hate you, it's kind of awkward. I'm just saying. If they hate you, it's kind of awkward. I'm just saying. By the way, I went out and I bought clothes today. I bought clothes today. I know that's rare for me. Renee, thank you for your donation. I know it's rare for me to buy clothes, but I did go out and actually purchase some clothes today. And on the list, what the hell's wrong with my tower cam? Did that screw up again? Did that screw up again? Oh, man. I think the tower cam's down again. I think it's down again. I knocked it over again, and I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Let me double check. Let me do one more thing before I give up on it, right? Before I give up on it, one more thing. This is the most unreliable camera in the history of cameras, I'm going to have to say. I mean, you know, I'm not starting off negative tonight. I'm just saying the tower cam goes down a lot. Raina, thank you for your donation. I'm just saying. Anyway, does the supervisor think highly of me? If you could see it, my beautiful tarot tower is sitting right here. And in the beautiful tarot tower is the Bumbleberry Hollows deck. It is sitting here. And if the tower cam worked, you could actually see it. But the tower cam is not going to work. It is not going to function today. It's going to be a butt. And because I knocked it over. I mean, I think it's just rebelling at this point. It's like it's had enough of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's had enough of my crap. It's like, I mean, T.O.'s knocked my ass over every day for like months, and I give up, right? I give up. That's what it said. That's what it actually told me. You know, you gotta accept the facts, right? Chakra Healing, thank you for your donation. So we have the Lovers. Now, you're looking at somebody that thinks highly of you. The Lovers is fantastic. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. It is all about stability. It is all about work. You deliver what you need to deliver. Just what I'm saying. If I give Honey Delight some shit to do, Honey Delight will crank it out and get it done. Honey Delight doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate. Honey Delight ain't going to go get 5 cups of coffee and chat with everybody in the break room. Honey Delight's going to get that done. And I know that's what Honey Delight's going to do. And I like that. The Lovers, right? The connection is there. Very strong connection. Very good stuff. Page of Pentacles. I'm able to give you some stuff and you just get it done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I can go think about something else. I don't got to worry about it. But Honey Delight's got it. Page of Pentacles knocking it out. Queen of Pentacles, reliability, stability. Honey Delight brings it. I love Honey Delight. If I had a choice between Honey Delight and any other employee, I'm going to go with Honey Delight, quite frankly. I'm just saying, get Honey Delight, going to give her a raise, going to get just load Honey Delight with raise bonuses, whatever we can give Honey Delight. Anyway, speaking of honey, Moon Honey is here. Moon Honey wants a general, you know. All right. Honey Delight, it cut off. Oh, it Dayton. Okay, no, it didn't cut off your question. I'm just reading it incorrectly. All right, let's get a bit of a general. If I'm going to go with a general, Moon Honey knows I am going to use my deck, the Waterfall Tarot. I mean, I'm just saying you can get it for like $20. It's like $20 if you don't need like a box. You can get the damn thing for $20. How many tarot decks that are this thick, that are this nice, that have beautiful card stock? 350 GSM? I mean, you could cook a steak on these things. For $20, it's in the description. Link in the description if you're like, I don't need no box. Link in the description. I'll ship it out tomorrow. All right. Anyway, I mean, just look at a bit of a general action, general feel with that. Page of Wands, Tower. Okay. Ace of Wands, sure. Four of Cups there. You know, Moon Honey. It is a time. I mean, it is a time where we're chasing the wrong things, is what I'm saying. Well, a lot of the things, we're just chasing the incorrect things. We're not getting things on track. We're having difficulty with some of the things that we are chasing. Some of the things that we've been expecting, we've been excited about, just ain't working out. The Page of Wands is here. The Tower says you need to give up on some of this stuff. As you're pursuing it, you need to give up on some of this stuff because I think some of the things that we're chasing may not be applicable in the long run, may not be applicable for a serious pursuit. And I think a serious pursuit is kind of where you're at, right? I mean, it kind of feels like that's where you're at this point. So let things fall if they're going to fall. That is something we're trying to catch, right? You're cooking. You have a knife. You're cutting up the celery and you drop the knife on the floor. You don't try to catch it. You're going to be going to the emergency room. You don't try to catch it. You let it go. And that's kind of the thing with the Tower sometimes, especially next to a page. Some of the pursuits that we are in, some of the things that we are chasing may not be realistic. It may be a unicorn. It may be some issues in there, right? The Ace of Wands says we need to go back to the old reliable. The Ace of Wands is reversed. You're losing a lot of that fire. A lot of that fire is just being extinguished at this point, but the Ace of Wands being reversed. Losing a lot of the incentive, losing a lot of the chase that maybe it could be a waste of time. It's time to focus on what the basics at this point. And that's where you're at, Moon Honey. Focus on the basics. Focus on what you don't need. Focus on what you need. Focus on separating those two. Because if you could get those separation things out, then you can focus where you need to. You can waste less time. Let things collapse. If they're going to collapse, let the knife fall to the floor. Don't try to catch it. Ace of Wands, let's not pursue everything in front of us, right? That's basically it. Let's not pursue everything that is in front of us because it is so tempting. It is so tempting. It will be tempting. Will Jay's grades improve after the conference? Apparently we paid for a conference and we went to it. And the conference is going to improve our grades. I'm just saying. If you could see the Tarot Tower, I'm just saying. I was going to show you my new set of sweats. I bought some fancy sweats. Well, not fancy. I bought some sweats. And this is notable because I'm a dude. I shop for clothes once a year. Just saying. I shop for clothes once a year. No, twice a year. Once when it gets hot and I need some more shorts. Another time when it gets cold and I need some more sweats. So I went out and bought some sweats. Anyway, I have a matching outfit. I'm now nice and toasty and warm up in here because I was cold. I was wearing like shorts and t-shirts. It's like 40 degrees outside. I'm like, man, this is a poor idea. But I went out and actually got some things done. Anyway, Jason grades improves after today's conference. We spent money, we went out, and we learned some new things. Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. This did put them in a favorable light. It did. It put them in a favorable light. Basically, okay, so on the Patreon, if you're on the Patreon, I did a Patreon live stream. And on the Patreon live stream, we talked about the Emperor. And I said, basically, the Emperor puts you in the driver's seat. It gives you the wheel. It puts you in the driver's seat. It hands you the keys to the car. And that's what the Emperor does. And that's what you need after today's conference, right? Because you are looking at an improvement in grades if you can get it done. And I think that you can. Nakona wants to see the queue. Nakona, queue's pretty easy now. Queue's pretty. We're here. Just got a couple in the queue right here. I mean, Page of Cups, right? This is something we weren't quite prepared for what we had now. Emperor, now we are. Emperor, now we are. D. Dave, it has been a long time. Dave, how you doing? Knight of Swords says that gave us the movement, the incentive, the action, the motivation, the fiery aspect. You know what I mean? The fiery aspect that you needed, and I think it will. We're going with a thumbs up on this. I like it. I like it a lot. Andrew says it's a little busy, but T.O. took yesterday off kind of busy. You know, that's a good point. I mean, I'm just saying, in a normal stream, this would be like manic. Everybody would be like freaking out. Oh my God, we got this much of a queue. But in the TO stream, it's like, hey, we're nice and relaxed tonight. Nice and relaxed tonight, you know, nice and relaxed. Only got 20 people in the queue. That's slow. That's nice. Okay, anyway, KD wants a week ahead. What kind of excitement, adventure kind of things are we going to have? KD didn't specify decks. So KD gets the Dark Mansion Tarot. Dark Mansion Tarot, not the Symbolon today, the Dark Mansion. Because I'm in a Dark Mansion mood. I have so many new decks. Dakona, thank you for your donation. I have so many new decks. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to have a little bit of a big sale announcement for Llewellyn has a sale. And I want to show you what to buy on the Llewellyn sale because there's a lot of good stuff. Anyway, I want to show you just how crazy the sale is. I do very few videos where I talk about sales, but this sale is amazing. Anyway, so you'll see it's actually cheaper than Amazon, sometimes almost half the price of some of the stuff on Amazon. Anyway, Temperance, Fool, and Emperor. Sure, we can do all majors. I mean, KD, you're gonna have a major week. This is a holiday week. This is a holiday week right now. I mean, it really is. This is something to be excited about. I like it. You are definitely in command of where you're going, what you're doing in this next week, which is good. Again, you're in the driver's seat. Somebody gave you the keys. You're behind the wheel. You are able to get some things done. You're able to drive in the direction that you want. And I think that's going to be important for this week, especially. Temperance, it is about new discoveries. It really is. Temperance card has so many freaking meanings. And it just says to me, not only balance, we can get that in the justice card, screw balance. It says the opportunities, getting out of our comfort zone, finding ways to move into other things, right? Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. It is all about the temperance card. And I think that level of water, that level of emotion, that level of stability, the nice little boost you get from this bleeds us into the Fool and the Adventures and the Emperor, able to get the adventures going where we need them. Because I think it is the beginning of an adventure for you. I really do. I think you are on the precipice of a new adventure. Veronica Andy Day, thank you for your donations. Look at this. It's busy. I mean, you know, it's like slow. We only got 20 donations. This is like, you know, for a normal stream, anybody else, they'd be like freaking out. Oh my God, that's a lot of, you know, in this one, I'd be like, ooh, nice and relaxing night. It's a relaxing evening on the Tarot Oracle Show. Anyway, is the shift leader, Veronica, thank you for your donation. Is the shift leader lady and the supervisor a man? Are they getting down in the broom closet? I think that's important. It is important to know if two people are having sex in the broom closet, because work relationships, they work out great until they don't work out anymore. And then somebody goes to HR and then there's a problem. And then there's a problem. Speaking of problems, the tower cam is still busted. Let's see if I unplug it. Tower cam, work, buddy. Work, I got confidence in you, buddy. Work, little buddy. Piece of shit. Work, come on, you got it. Work, I got you. You work, turn on, power. Okay, never mind. All right, tower cam is dead. Tower cam is dead, and usually it will fix itself if I reboot. But if I reboot, the stream goes away, and then nobody joins. You know what I mean? And nobody joins, and then that's a problem. Anyway, let's use the, not the Curious Creatures. Let's use the Arrowseer, or whatever. Tarot. My shift leader, are they dating? Are they getting the broom closet action in there? I don't really see it. I don't really see it. I think they have a nice connection. That's a problem, right? That's a problem. You have a nice connection. Things go well. I mean, you talk well. Everything's great. You're in the company, the Hierophant. You have a king of cops. I mean, you get along pretty good. You know what I mean? But man, trying out a relationship in the broom closet is going to be quite challenging. The Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. All right, Honey Delight. Let me tell you this right now. I think they gave it a shot. The Lord of Defeat being here is really creepy, quite frankly. I think it means they gave it a shot. They gave it a try. They rolled the dice on the broom closet sex. And I don't think it really worked out. I think the Five of Swords says something just didn't make it. It didn't go well. I don't think it worked out. So they are not dating, but they did give it a little bit of a try. Maybe they went out for drinks after work and it became kind of weird. You know what I mean? Or somebody had a restraining order. I mean, I don't know. But I know that they had something and it didn't work out. Entertainment purposes only, obviously, right? Never assume somebody had a work relationship based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet, especially when they can't get a camera to function. You know what I mean? How hard is it to plug a webcam in the slot and have it work? Apparently, it's too difficult for me. I did try, but I have dropped it onto the floor so many times that it has given up. You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, that's it. I'm out. Okay. Anyway, how does my ex Scorpio feel about me? Now, look at this. I got 7-Up Zero Sugar. It only has 60 milligrams of sodium, too. I did find a drink that is delicious, by the way. It has 600 milligrams of sodium in one of these little bottles. That's a lot. That's a lot of sodium. I mean, what are you doing in there to cram that much sodium in there? But it is delish. But, you know, blood pressure. All right. How does the ex feel about me? 10 of Wands, Travelers, Page of Cups, and the King. All right, Leslie. I think they know that if you tried it again, it would work out. Now, that's a weird statement, Leslie. It is. But I think if you tried it again, it would work out. Now, D. Dave, thank you for your other donation. If you tried it again. Now, there's that word if, because I don't think either one of you is going to try it again. Page of Cups. Not something I want to go through again. It's just not something I want to go through again. Not something I want to interact with. Not something I want to try. Not something I want to make happen. The Traveler. It's time. Got to move on at this point. And there's a really awkwardness about it if you did try it. There is a bit of an awkwardness. It's like things just don't fit together as useful or as much as they did before. There's a disconnect now. There is a disconnect between what was working and what is now working. And I don't think those two go together at the moment. King of Pentacles to go. It's as if you really tried it. If I called Leslie and I said, hey, let's try it again, I think that would be functional. I think it would actually work out. I don't think either one of you are going to do it. That's a bold statement, but it's a bold night. I'm feeling risky tonight. There's a lot of bold statements going to come out of my mouth tonight. A lot of bold statements. Maybe it's because I'm drinking 7-Up. I'm not, maybe. But I'm just saying. Leslie asked, so it would work. No, Leslie, it could work. There's a difference. It could work. But ain't neither one of you going to try. So it would work, but it wouldn't work at the same time. No, restate that. It could work, but it wouldn't at the same time. There you go. That's my interpretation of the cards. Because the King of Pentacles says both y'all fit together like a glove right now. But All right. Will I make extra money selling life insurance? I don't know. Maybe you should sell me some. Renee, maybe you should sell me some. I need some life insurance. I need some life insurance. I'm traveling to Padre Island for Thanksgiving. I'm going to need some life insurance. I'm going to need some life insurance. I don't know. I mean, that's it. I don't know why. Why am I going to be in Padre Island on Thanksgiving? I mean, I'd like to be in Padre Island on spring break. I wouldn't mind being Padre Island in the summer, but on Thanksgiving. So I have to take a turkey. I have to take a turkey to Padre Island. And I'm staying in this little cottage to where we have a full kitchen. So apparently we're going to be cooking a turkey on Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, on Padre Island in the fancy kitchen that's in this suite, this fancy kitchen. So I have to go to Padre Island. I have to haul a turkey all the way down there. It's 12 hours. And then cook a turkey when I'm there. I don't know how to cook a turkey, so hopefully there's somebody there in this group that knows how to cook a damn turkey, because it ain't me. And I have to drive for 12 hours on Thanksgiving, and everything is closed. So apparently I'm going to pack up some sandwiches and eat those for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to have a sandwich Thanksgiving. So I don't know. What would you recommend for my sandwiches? I'm thinking PB&J, quite frankly. I'm thinking PB&J for my Thanksgiving sandwiches. I know all of y'all are excited about maybe a turkey sandwich, but I don't know where I'm going to get a turkey sandwich. I can't exactly cook the big turkey I already got. I got to wait and haul it down there in a cooler and hope it's not at room temperature for the 12 hours, because it's going to be botulism. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, Renee, though, wants to know, will I make extra money selling life insurance now? Sure. I like it. Strength, a good match. And this is sort of a good match. This is nice, right? This is a nice, good match with that. Strength. A lot of people neglect the strength card as a good connection. You have a connection with this lion. You have this presentational aspect of here. The presentation is Leo feel here. It feels like getting out and selling this works. It functions. King of Pentacles getting some money in. Knight of Pentacles moving along, selling the money, making the money, portable money, being proud of what you have. I like it. I like it a lot. Cappy Ram, thank you for your donation. Overall, yeah. So roast beef sandwiches. Veronica, thank you for your donation. I like roast beef, and I approve of roast beef sandwiches. So tomorrow, I'm going to have to go get my food that I'm going to eat. You know, I'm going to have to get my food that I'm going to eat for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go, I like that. I'm going to go with a roast beef sandwich, and I guess I'll have that for lunch. For dinner, since everything's closed, I have to drive 12 hours. We can't stop at a restaurant because it's Thanksgiving. I guess I will take some, I don't know. I can't eat a salad. That's the problem. I can't eat a salad. I mean, a salad is not going to be sanitary for me, not only driving, but, you know, so I'm going to have a wrap. I'm going to take a chicken wrap and a roast beef sandwich. I think that's going to be. Put your salad in between two slices of bread. I mean, you know, that may be cool. Cool the turkey at home and reheat it. No, I don't think you understand. I have to take a whole turkey. Like the whole turkey, I have to take it, and they're going to cook it. I can't cook it because it's going to be bad by the time we get there. So I got to haul the raw turkey over there and get poked in the eye with a crow. All right. Anyway, the next question. See, I'm going all over the place. Why does R want a visit from Boo Boo? Five of Wands, King of Pentacles. Is the King of Pentacles going to be in every reading? Literally every reading? I mean, I'm just saying, every reading? Anyway, the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, King of Swords. You got a double king. I think they just want to be in charge of the relationship at this point. You know what I mean? I think they want to be in charge of the relationship. I think they want the power. They want the ability. They like the connection. We've established this from previous readings. Boo boo. They just like that connection. They like that connection. That is it. That is amazing. But the Five of Wands, though, you're not giving the connection back. You're not giving the connection back. They feel a bit of a disconnect from air, but that is that, that is That is that. So that's what I think. They like the power. They like the connection. They like the being there. They like the ability to say, hey, boo-boo's my boo-boo, or whatever. It should be thawed out very well. Yeah, Nicole, I took it out of the freezer and put it in the fridge yesterday. So it's been, Sunday. So it's been there Sunday. It's ready to go. It's thawed. I think it's kind of thawed. It's big. It's like 15 pound. It's kind of thawed, but yeah, I think it's okay. It should be okay to go. But, the day that I was going to eat a nice meal, I'm going to have a sandwich and drive to Padre Island for 12 hours, stay 2 days, and come back. So I don't know. I don't know. Chakra Healing wants to know something. What does Chakra Healing want to know? Will Jay contact me? Strength, Magician, Queen of Swords. I think that they'll mention you on social media. I think they'll allude to you somewhere, but I don't think that they'll directly contact you. I don't think that they'll just straight up contact you, right? Basically, strength. This is a good connection. Again, I like it. Queen of Swords, though, it's awkward. It's like an awkward communication. There's something awkward about this particular communication. Magician, they will do something. Magician has the power, the abilities to do whatever the hell they want. Magician has all of their tools, all of the abilities, everything there. So the magician says, yes, I will do something, but it's going to be a little sly and clever and not something that's going to be entirely obvious. So yeah, if you look out and watch it, they will mention something. In other words, they want you to contact, but they don't want to be super direct about it. Chakra Healing, right? They want you to contact, but they want to be just direct. They don't want to be, hey, Chakra, come on over. They just don't want to do that, right? If you could see the Terror Tower, you would see all the wonderful decks that are over there, which includes the Golden Wheel. The Golden Wheel is the type of deck that eats a sandwich on Thanksgiving. I'm just saying. The type of deck that eats a sandwich on Thanksgiving. You should brine the turkey while you drive since the trip is so long. Brine turkey cooks and tastes better. I was not told to do that by this group. So I can't invent, I don't know anything about turkeys, and the chances of me ruining it if I screw with it are 100%. When I bake, okay, you need cookies, you need wonderful cupcakes, you need a cake, I'm your man. But you need a brine turkey, that ain't going to happen. That's just not going to happen. I'm just saying that I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to ruin it. And I'm going to ruin Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be the fat man that ruined Thanksgiving, right? The fat man that ruined Thanksgiving. That's going to be my title when I get there. They're going to cut my, no, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, it's not going to be pleasant, right? Not going to be pleasant. If you need cookies, I'm your man. Just saying. But no, not a brine turkey kind of guy. A business benefactor still going to meet me in December. That's what you need. That's what you need. All right. In case you don't know what a benefactor is, that's basically somebody that's going to, that's basically somebody that's going to give us some cash, right? It's going to give us a little bit of money. And that's what we need. But can we get it? 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. I still think it's quite possible. I do still think it's quite possible. I don't think they have the commitment they used to. Just saying. I don't think they have a commitment they used to. 10 of Swords. There's a cutting action. It's almost like the commitment's a little more waned than it should be. But that's okay. Nicole, you're still going to contact. Ace of Swords. If anybody's going to contact you, if anybody's going to meet you, Ace of Swords kind of guarantees it at that point. I mean, nothing's guaranteed in tarot, but that's looking mighty good. Especially with the 7 of Cups. He has a bunch of other people that they are looking at, right? And there is not exactly the deal that you were expecting, but I do think that you get contact indeed. I think it looks pretty good. Alton Brown turkey recipe, YouTube it, you can't go wrong. Now, chakra healing, it can go wrong. And I will ruin it. And I will ruin Thanksgiving. And I don't want to be the fat man that ruined Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Because I got to spend 2 days with these people. And yeah, the fat man that ruined Thanksgiving is not going to be the person that they're glad to see. So I'm just saying, I'm going to be allocated to a corner somewhere, and they're going to make me watch all of the 50 dogs or whatever that are coming. And they're going to make me watch all of these dogs while they go to the beach and relax. Is what's going to happen, okay? If I'm the man that ruins Thanksgiving. So no, I'm going to pass. I'm going to arrive with the turkey, and I'm going to hand the turkey to somebody who knows what they're doing. And that is going to be the end of that. All right, when will I meet the new guy? Because we need a new man. Just saying.
New lover coming my way. Binge watching romance is getting old.
That's a long, I don't, it's been so long since I pressed that button. I'm not even sure what it says. I'm not even sure what it says. Anyway, that's a long thing. Wait a minute. Can I go back? Let me go back and listen to what the hell I just played. Let me see. Where's YouTube? Let me see YouTube. Let's go to the Tarot Oracle channel. Free live tarot readings. I'll take it. Oh, wait a minute. I got to rewind. All right. Let's see what it says. No, they're not going to be happy to see me. I agree with this guy. Yeah. They are going to make me watch the 50 dogs. Yeah. Well, they get relaxed on the beach. All right, now it's coming to the sound effect. Wait on. I don't want to be the man that ruins Thanksgiving. All right, so I put the cards down and then I press the button. Let me go up the volume some. All right, here we go. Let me see it. All right, when will I meet the new guy? Here it comes. We need a new man.
New lover coming my way. Binge watching romance is getting old. That's a long...
Okay, all right, now I know what it says. All right, I'm good. All right, now I know what it says. He's still getting turkey cooking advice. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, when will I meet the new guy? All right, Honey Delight. There's a new guy lined up. We need some action. We need some adventure. You know what I mean? T.O. watching T.O. I agree with what that man said. This man's talking about ruining a turkey. I think it's legit. All right. Anyway, King of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Magician. I think, you're going to meet a couple of new possibilities. Bottom line, a couple of new possibilities. One is going to be like late December. Okay. A couple of possibilities. Now, you want the big one? You want the serious one? You want the major one? You want the massive, big opportunity one? I think, quite frankly, that's going to be end of March. I hope you're ready. It's going to be end of March. But sure, we can meet anybody we want to. We can go out. We can get on a dating site. We can go to a bar. We can have our friends hook up, we can do all of this stuff, Honey Delight. I'm sure you're cute. You can meet anybody that you want. But you're looking for the serious one again. Late March. HK, thank you for your donation. I like it a lot. Mina, thank you for your other donation as well. But I would say, okay, there's your timeline. There is your timeline. T.O. watching T.O. You should video call T.O. reacts to T.O. I agree with T.O. I'm just saying. I agree with T.O. on ruining Thanksgiving. I completely agree with this. I think this is legit. And I think this is something that needs to be addressed, right? Because ain't nobody got time to brine a turkey. I don't even know what that means. You probably put something on it or in it or something like that. Like, I'm not dumb. Well, I am. But, I'm not completely stupid. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm not completely stupid. So I know that brining a turkey, I think you put something on the turkey or something like that. But I don't know. Something will go horribly wrong. And, I'm going to eat my roast beef sandwich And I'm not going to mess with any of that stuff. Tess, welcome to the stream. Krista, what's going on? Good to see you. Charisma, what's going on? We got a bunch of new people. You missed all of the turkey talk. I mean, you missed all of the turkey talk. The beach, the turkey, ruining Thanksgiving. It's all here. You missed the new sweats. You missed the, if you're not on Instagram, you missed the cat's new decorative collar to where the cat can't rip out her stitches. All right. Veronica, what is Johnny the Leo and Michael the Capricorn's intentions for me? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Moon, and the Tower. Quite frankly, I'd give up on the Capricorn. All right? I would give up on the Capricorn. I mean, okay, Veronica, you pay me for a reading. This is what I give you. I'm just going to give you what I think. You give up on the Capricorn, throw the Capricorn to the side. I'm just saying. The Tower moment, I think the Capricorn brings in a level of dumbness that you're not going to be able to deal with. Okay? You're not going to be able to deal with it on long term. So just prepare yourself. Take a deep breath, and the Capricorn looks no good. All right. Now, Johnny the Leo, man, Johnny's really fun. I like Johnny. I think Johnny is legit. Don Ron, what's going on? Three of Pentacles is this either one is a lot of work. It really is just a lot of work. That is, Don Ron's on a rage about the tarot. It is the Modern Witch Tarot. The Modern Witch Tarot, Don Ron. All right, now there's two of these. The Modern Witch and the White Newman come in like the exact same box, the exact same looking book, and all this other stuff. And they look different, obviously, but apparently the producer, anyway. Eight of Cups just indicates to ditch the Capricorn and move on at this point. I don't think the Capricorn's bringing anything good for you. But that Leo, a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good feelings. Emotions are high. Things are tight, no pun intended, and things look great with that. The Tower, though, just saying, Johnny's fun. Johnny's a lot of fun. You got to just get that going on. Anyway, D-Day, future for P&I, or is this the end? Or is it continuing? I don't know. Is this the end? It's not the end of the stream. It's not the end of the stream. It could be the end of Thanksgiving if I screw the turkey. So I just want to deliver the turkey and not be the end of Thanksgiving. We get the Knight of Swords. It continues on, the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Now, is this the end or is it continuing? I think it's continuing at the behest of both people. I think that at some point, you have to restart everything. The Page of Pentacles, at some point, you have to address the stability concerns. You have to understand that there are some stability issues here. And if we don't address those, then yeah, we're going to go back and forth. We're going to go on and off. It's not going to be fully something that we engage in and have fun with. The Knight of Swords, you asking me? I'm telling you, D-Dave, it's continuing on. It's moving on. It is moving on, rocking on. Knight of Swords keeps it moving as it is. But damn, there's a lot of stuff we don't want. There's a lot of stuff in here that needs to be addressed and is just not being addressed. And that's why you're thinking about ending it. And that's why both people are leaning on ending it. You need to address this. You need to address this stuff. But the Page of Pentacles says, if that is band-aided at a minimum, then we be all right. We be all right. D-Dave says, dude, you're on point all the time. Wow. Thank you, D-Dave. See, D-Dave, you got to come in here more often is what I'm saying. Tess, thank you for your donation. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Veronica wants a little bit of a general. Let's throw this deck to the side. I mean, Don Ron's like all excited about it, but we're going to have to throw it to the dogs. We're going to have to throw it to the dogs and get out the one that Don Ron mentioned that they thought it might be, which is the This Might Hurt Tarot. Because that last read, D-Dave, I'm just saying, you got to be here, D-Dave. You got to hang out, you know? Chill out. I mean, this is a fun stream. This ain't the stream to where we're lighting the incense and we're getting the candles up in here and we're meditating before the stream starts, you know? This is more like the party stream. This is where you come, you have a party. And that's kind of the way that I live my life. Anyway, with the Diet 7-Up party, going to Thanksgiving and Padre Island party, and all of this other stuff party. I'm saying, I think I shook up. How much can you, if it's like halfway, can you shake it up to where it explodes? Can you like halfway? No, that ain't gonna work. I don't think you can shake it up enough. Maybe we can shake it up enough. Maybe. No, I don't think it's possible. I think we've solved a physics issue. We can't make it like overflow after it's halfway. Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. IT guy, what's going on? This is like a really relaxed stream tonight. I'm telling you now. Adriana, thank you for your donation. Okay, 5 of Cups, Veronica, 8 of Swords, and the Chariot. Man, you're stuck in a situation you can't get out of, 8 of Swords, right? 5 of Cups, you backed into this situation accidentally. You backed into this accidentally. This is something that you can get out of, though. The Chariot. A lot of movement cards here. Basically, it's just saying we backed up into something. We encountered something accidentally that we need to get out of. 8 of Swords. We're stuck in this loop. We're stuck on this particular thing. And the Chariot, we need to sort of get out of that at this point. Need to sort of sneak out of it at that point. And that is your general reading. How can we escape it? We're stuck. We're trapped. How can we escape it? I think strategy is kind of important here. I know it's odd to say, but I mean, strategy is kind of important here, but you know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, we got a PayPal donation from Cooking Girl. Cooking Girl, thank you for your PayPal donation. I appreciate you. Did you ask a question on your PayPal donation? Let's go look. If you just joined the stream, you're missing a lot of stuff. Because earlier I was watching my own stream, and and stuff like that. All right, D-Dave, because you're an awesome reader, I appreciate you. Thank you, D-Dave. I appreciate you too. Look at you, D-Dave. Oh yeah, look at that.
I love you.
All right, D-Dave, because you're awesome, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Cappy Ram is finally up. Cappy Ram is finally here and ready to go. What does Cappy Ram want to know? Is a Cancer in a love relationship, or is he interested in me? Or is he in love with somebody else? Could be. It could be. They could be in a relationship with somebody else. I don't know. Let's find out what the tarot says. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Now, I think they're free as a bird. I think they are free. I don't think that Cancer is in a love relationship. Now, that's not to say that they don't have some orbiters, right? Some planet that are orbiting around, people that are following them around. They're like, ooh, a Cancer. They're following me around. I think they have orbiters, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I think there's this constant thing around them. There's constant feel, this constant vibe around them, and you are feeling it. You are feeling it from this individual. But are they actually interested? Aces say yes. The 7 of Wands says they do have some orbiters that are around there. They're trying to get in there, that they are sort of, trying to get away from themselves. But I think it's an interesting person. There's a lot of people that are interested in them, quite frankly. But I do not think they are in a relationship. Don Ron, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. All right, go to Vegas in March would be good for me. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. There you go. Haunted Mansion, if not, cool. All right, let's see. We got Oak, Ash, and Thorn, no problem. Veronica, is Johnny the Leo or Michael the Capricorn in a relationship? Or are they dating someone besides me? All right, we're going to go ahead and ignore Michael the Capricorn, because screw Michael the Capricorn. But Johnny the Leo, are they in a relationship and dating someone else beside you? We wrote off Michael, not even going to bother with it. Not even going to touch it at this point, right? Now, Johnny, though. Johnny, the 3 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. They're seeing other people. The 3 of Cups is a third-party situation. You know what I'm saying? Emma, thank you for your donation. Tess, thank you for your other donation. They're in another. I mean, it's pretty casual, Veronica. It's pretty casual, but they are in it. They are in something. Three of Cups, third party situation. They're not too invested in it, though. King of Cups is very out in the open, very out on an island of themselves. They're not going to be just dedicated to this individual, right? But it's a Leo. It's a Leo. A Leo likes a little fun, okay? Nine of Wands, it says they're perfectly willing to get out of that. They're very flexible on getting out of that. I mean, they're on an island over here. They're not like emotionally attached to this person. They're not just, they're not going to their house and hugging them at night and keeping them warm. All right, crystals and paint. I'm just saying, Veronica, I think you're good to go. You're good to go. Screw the Capricorn. Leo's good to go. Just go for it. Go for it and have a great time. And don't worry about that other one. Don't worry about that other one. Tarot Oracle suggested, oh, look at that. See, Don Ron. See, I love it when people love me. I'm just saying, look at that. Don Ron's coming in. Tarot Oracle suggested that I play the lottery once. I did. And Don Ron won 500 smacks over there playing the lottery. I am just saying. Don Ron, I appreciate your support. Look at you. All right, crystals and paint general for the rest of the month. Tess, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to use the Ciro Marchetti deck that is damaged, that we're getting a replacement of, apparently. General read for the rest of the month. It is a 5 of coins. Watch your wallet. Watch your cash for the rest of this month, because you're going to have a tendency to spend. There's some deals that you are missing that if you sue these, you're going to be, ooh, that's very exciting. But you are going to spend a little too much in here. Also be aware that everything that is distance is not too bad. I think there is a bit of a stigma with distance relationships. You gotta be a little bit open to that. Any window kind of points to some distance, some things, some reflections coming in there. Don't be upset by anything that could be a long distance relationship, because that could open some doors for something that's pretty exciting and cool. And the 6 of Cups does say it is time for connections. It is time for connections, getting out, making connections. I would do that the rest of this month. You have a lot of people, you have a lot of events, you have a lot of people gathering and stuff. Get out there and take advantage of this. Get out there, go to these parties and make some new interactions, make some new friends. This is the time. This is a time where people are more open to being together. This is a time where people are more together, basically, during the holiday seasons and whatnot. Anyway, I'm just saying, this is a time to do it. Anyway, Tess, thank you for your 4th donation. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to Cooking Girl. Cooking Girl, does M have feelings for me? CG. Does M have feelings for me? Is this something where M is in love with me? We're in love with me? Look at that. Wait a minute. Wait, what that? Does Cooking Girl and Tess both have somebody that named M, and they both want to know if M has feelings and actions towards them. Now, we have Cooking Girl wants to know if M has feelings for them, and Tess wants to know if M has feelings for them. Y'all need to get off online. Y'all need to get together offline and make sure it's not the same M. I'm just saying, make sure it's not the same M. All right, does M have feelings for me? I'd say yeah. This is such a great card. I love what Chiro did with this card, because this is a celebration or a party or a gathering or a get-together. Just saying, this is a powerful card, and I think the interpretation, the way it is done, was excellent done. Now, Chiro did cut off the 9, the bottom of the 9 here. So I don't know what happened with that, but yeah, but this is a party. This is something where they do feel a lot of good feelings when you're around. Now, Page of Swords, it's difficult to communicate with you sometimes. Maybe you not available as much as you should be. Maybe, you're impatient. Maybe they're impatient. There's some communication breakdown happening with this. Overall, I think this is something nice that can happen and will eventually build up a little more than it is now. But you're going to have to be patient with this thing. You're going to have to be patient with this thing, because there's some more complexity to this. There is, but Overall, I would say yes. Overall, I would say yes. Anyway, should I reach out to Eli? Find out, HK, if you should reach out to Eli as well and find out if reaching out is going to be a good thing. Looking for swords, looking for movement cards, looking for together cards, maybe two of cups, maybe a lovers, maybe an ace of swords. You know, we're just looking for all the standard stuff. I say the 5 got a little bit of the strength action in, and you got the king too, right? Okay, should I reach out to Eli? I mean, I'm just gonna kind of go with a no. I mean, no. Now here's why. HK, here's why. I think Eli's gonna reach out to you. Is what I think. I think Eli is gonna reach out to you. I think there is some things happening back in the background, and Eli's gonna reach out to you. Now, if you reach out to them, it's gonna be a little premature, quite frankly. I think that Eli reaching out to you is going to just feel more natural, feel better, feel like it's something more generic and not planned, right? Not planned. And that's kind of the thing, right? You got the 5 of swords. Just don't do it. Lord of defeat. You got the strength. They are reaching out. They're making a connection with you. And the connection they make with you just turns out long term to be a little more stable. In a little bit. You could get into this deck. Don Ron, it is on Chiro's site coming up. You can buy it. I think it's $65 for the standard version. Now, standard version does not have your name on it. It will not have your Virgo action in there, but it is a pretty deck. Now, Don Ron, be aware, if you have other Chiro decks, and you're like, you know, you have a Chiro custom deck, you know, that they did before that are really thick, that ain't as thick. There are some people saying, hey, that is not as thick as his other decks. And it's not, but man, it's high. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's okay. I mean, you know, I wouldn't kick it out of bed. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't kick it out of bed. All right. Speaking of deck, I would not kick out of bed. We're going with the Labanco Tarot at this point. Labanco Tarot at this point. We're seeing what happens with that. Anyway, how will M's college application process go? So we're going to try to get in. We're going to try to open the door to some college action and try to figure out what's going on. Oh, nice. No, I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even concern yourself with it. Quite frankly, I wouldn't concern yourself with it. We're going to go with a straight, clean, even thumbs up. This is clean. This is clean. This is like when you cut a cheesecake, right? You got to make the knife wet first. You don't just get a dirty knife and just dive into the cheesecake and start cutting. You got to wet up the knife first, making sure it's clean, and you cut into it and it's perfect. This is one of those. Mina, it's one of those. The fool, the action, the adventure, getting that done, leaping into it. Magician, I know exactly what I need. I know exactly what I need to get into this college. Not a problem. Not of cups. The pleasure, the fun, the enjoyment is there. Everything works out. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Tess, thank you for your gazillionth donation. I appreciate that. All right. Now we got Tess coming up here. How does age feelings action towards me and us? Ooh, action towards me and us. We're using Labanco Tarot still. One of those new decks. By the way, I have 5 decks sitting here that I have not unboxed. And I want to give you a great excuse about why I haven't unboxed it. But bottom line is I'm really lazy. If you think you're lazy or if you think you know somebody's lazy, I'm really lazy. I got 5 decks sitting here. I need to unbox. We're going to unbox them. I promise tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. All right. How does H feel? Action towards me and us. Devil, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune. The devil is in the details here. I don't think they have your best interest in mind, quite frankly. I just don't. I don't think they have your highest good in mind. The devil being the first card is really discouraging. It's very discouraging. Around the Hierophant, around the Wheel of Fortune. We got 3 majors. There's a lot of things hanging on the line here. A lot of things hanging on the line here. The Wheel of Fortune, don't let them do what they do on a daily basis where you're just sort of ignoring it. You're letting it go. No. You need to micromanage what they're doing. You need to double check. You need to look into what they're doing. This person's playing chess on a level that is going to be beyond what you're used to. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Oh my, the first card. Why's everybody freaking about the first card? I mean, I'm just saying. There's spread eagle on a pomegranate. That looks like a pomegranate. There's spread eagle on a pomegranate. If you can't spread eagle on a pomegranate, what are you doing with your life? Okay. All right. Honey Delight. Will I be at this job long? Honey Delight. Always makes me think of Sunny Delight. I know other people have said that in chat, but I just wanted to reiterate it just because I'm me, I'm me. The devil's airing out. I mean, you gotta get that thing aired out. You gotta air it out. You gotta get that thing aired out. And jamming your junk into a pomegranate is what you really need to be doing. I mean, I'm just saying, instead of driving to Padre Island for Thanksgiving, I'd much rather be jamming my junk into a pomegranate, right? That's what I'm saying. Jill, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna have more of this 7-Up, which is now room temperature. It's now room temperature. Okay. Knight of Swords. Will I be at this job long? Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. No. There's a thumbs down. You will not be at this job long. There's a problem at this job. There's a problem. You see you leaving with the Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, ain't nobody paying you enough, and the 2 of Pentacles, you almost immediately decide to leave. You almost immediately decide to leave. Okay? Immediately decide to leave. So, Honey Delight, I would not, I would not just make any permanent plans there. Just saying, entertainment purposes only. It's all one big tarot reading for fun. So, has Alex moved on? Or does he still have some love for me? Adriana wants to know. Pomegranate stains. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know that. Why are you guys telling me this now? Why are you guys telling me this now? You should have told me this an hour ago. Anyway, all right. Nakona lets me know. Nakona's letting me know that a pomegranate stains. I don't know. That's ain't nobody got time for pomegranate stains. Okay. Anyway, has Alex moved on, or does he still have feelings for me? Adriana, let's find out what kind of love action you got over there. All right. Imagine is it going to spread eagle on a pomegranate? I don't know. Okay. I would say that Alex is having a hard time. Have they moved? 7 of Swords says yes. Now, this is such a good card. If you read tarot, and I assume you do because you're on this channel, then 7 of Swords is the ultimate moving card because you're literally packing your shit up into a pile and you're moving it across the card. So if you're looking at moving, there is it. If you're looking at moving on, there is it. We packed up everything and we hauled it out into the Hierophant, into something better, into something there, into something prominent. Now, a couple of 5s at the end, it doesn't mean everything works out. I can move on all day. I can move all day. Doesn't mean it works out. We got a couple of problems during the destination cycle. Once we get there, we're having problems. So is it going to be a beautiful thing? No. By the way, we're ending soon. Any more readings? We're going to have to go to tomorrow, Going to have to go to tomorrow because tomorrow I have to go buy some roast beef sandwiches so I don't starve on Thanksgiving. Nakona, which of my business ideas will he be interested in? I don't know. Is that like A or B or C thing? I don't know. I don't know. Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace. It's almost like the one that's the most active, you know what I mean? The most active, the Ace of Wands, something that's active, something that's prominent, something that's the highest level, something that's the most active, most fiery aspect, because the fiery aspect wins every time. Page of Wands says, be careful though. Be careful. The business idea needs to be thought out. The business idea needs to be thought out well, right? I don't think you can come in with something just raw, be like, I like this, and maybe we'll go spread eagle on a pomegranate. I don't think that's going to work. Three of Pentacles says, be prepared to modify the idea. Whatever idea you're presenting needs modification in their eyes. They need their own spin on it. And if you can get that done, that is going to be the magic number right there. That is going to be something that they can get into, get onto, and spread eagle like a pomegranate. You know what I mean? That is what's going on. Don Ron's finally up. Don Ron wants to know, I'd like to go to Vegas. Would that be a good trip for me? Let's get an Oak, Ash, and Thorn up in here for generous Don Ron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Hooray!
All right, let's see. Like to go to Vegas. Would it be a good trip to Vegas? Man, I don't know. IT guy, you missed the story. IT guy. Basically, I need to drive to Padre Island for Thanksgiving. It's a 12-hour drive and everything's closed. So, normally a road trip, you're like excited, right? You're like, ooh, we can stop at this restaurant and maybe that restaurant. You know what I'm saying? 12 hours. Let's take a break, stop at a restaurant, grab a meal. But you can't because it's Thanksgiving. Everything's closed. So I'm going to have to basically make some sandwiches to eat on the way. And, that's my Thanksgiving. I'm going to be behind the wheel and with two dogs in the back. And I guess we're going to have to stop at rest stops to have them pee and poop all the time. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm taking a turkey with me. So anyway, it's going to be highly entertaining. What's the name of this deck? Oak, Ash, and Thorn is what the name of this deck is. It is available on Three Trees Tarot. Go to my news. It's the first deck on the news program. Go to the news. You got to watch the news. You'll see it right there. Anyway, is it a good idea? Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Temperance, Two of Wands. I like it. I like any trip that has a 2 and a 3 of Wands together. It says not only are we looking at this from a practical standpoint as being a good buy, as being a good purchase, as being a good trip, right? Because we're looking and scanning the environment, but also you have Dominion right here. Dominion has control over this, has command over this. Everything works out. We have a level of ability to do this, and it's going to be all right. Temperance says the balance is there. I think that is going to be good time to go. It's not too hot. It's not packed. Right? It's not going to be just balls to the wall, people everywhere. I think you're going to have a lot of things. Now, my advice, Don Ron, is to basically stay in Old Vegas. I would not stay on the Strip. And again, pure intuition here. I would go to Old Vegas. I would stay around that area. You're looking at blackjack tables in Old Vegas that are facing the street. Okay? There's a hint for you. Blackjack tables in Old Vegas that are facing the street. You want to warm up there. You want to go inside. And then you want to find another one that has less people in it. But there's something about warming up on the street-facing blackjack table that's going to be the key for you. But as you warm up with that, move on in, and Old Vegas is going to be your ticket. Old Vegas is where you're going to be wanting to hang out. There's some things there, there's some money there that you are going to enjoy. Now, the machine with the red up top and then the green like down the side. Red up top, green down the side. Red up top, green down the side is hot. Is hot. Entertainment purposes only. Never gamble based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But I mean, if you want specifics, tonight is specifics. Okay. The old school Vegas. Yeah, you know, the old Vegas. Anyway, Emma, and we got a bunch of tests. Jill, we're out of here. Emma wants to know, peace feelings for me does not have to be romantic. Or does it? Or does it? Or does it have to be romantic? I'm just asking the question over here. Peace feelings for me does not have to be romantic. But is it? But is it? 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. This person will do anything for you. This person will do damn near anything for you. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. They're very generous when it comes to you. You know what I mean? They were very generous when it comes to you. You don't know anything about Old Vegas. Let me show you. All right, let me go. Let me finish this reading, and then we'll go to maps.google.com and go to Las Vegas. Let me get it up right now. Oh, that sounds terrible. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right, we got Las Vegas up in here. All right, let's see the Strip. We'll go to the Strip, Las Vegas. We'll go to Nugget. We'll go to the Strip. So this is like downtown Las Vegas versus the Strip, right? So basically, I'm talking about downtown Las Vegas versus the Strip. Basically, there you go. Fremont Street Experience, Golden Gate Hotel, Golden Nugget. Okay, anyway. All right, let's go back to the read. 7 of Cups into the 9 of Pentacles. I think there's some good emotions here that you do need to, take a note of. Good emotions with that. 7 of Pentacles, there's something else going on. I don't know. P has a lot of different feelings for you. I don't think it's one particular feeling. Basically, P is all over the place. All over the place. That is going to be there. A 9 of Pentacles, good. I mean, good peace feelings for you are great. Peace feelings for you are fantastic. This person is very giving, very understanding, and all this other stuff. So, yeah, basically, it's called Fremont Street. It's called the, it's got the Mob Museum there. Anyway, but yeah, there's a bunch of casinos there that are kind of interesting, right? A bunch of casinos, hotels. I'm not saying stay there the whole time. I'm just saying if you want money, right? The Fremont Street area. Anyway, all right, we got a bunch of tests. And then we got Jill, and we are out of here. All right. Let's see. We're going to do the whole test reading. Picasso, thank you for your donation. We might read Picasso. Christina ain't home yet. Christina ain't be home till like midnight. So we might have this. Might read you, maybe not. Let's do a little bit of our standard Gregory Scott experience. Standard Gregory Scott experience is going to be cool. All right. Anyway, let's go with the full test experience. What up with S? What is he hiding? Is he planning to set me up or hurt me? Tess! Wow. Tess has got it going on tonight. Send $3. It won't let me. Yeah, YouTube is stupid. All right, let's see. Oh, Temperance, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. I don't think they're planning anything good. Are they setting you up? I don't think so. This is something that's really worrying you. You're getting a lot of weird psychic stuff from this experience. You're getting a lot of information. You're actually having weird dreams when it comes to this particular thing. 5 of Swords, I don't think they're any good for you. Look, they're pouring crap all over your head. You're giving you experiences that are just not good coming in through here. The Temperance, it feels like that this person's sort of throwing you off balance a little bit. And the 2 of Wands, Dominion is there. Dominion says that it's almost like they want a level of control over you. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. I don't think they're setting you up. I do not think they're setting you up. I do not think they're planning to hurt you. I do think they ain't no good for you. The bottom line, I think that we have some challenges with this particular individual. It's almost like that they don't realize that they bring in challenges, but they do. You've had a lot of experiences. You have a lot of things that are keying you up on this, that are making you concerned, that are getting you a little bit worried. It's almost like they're trying to micromanage you or control you a little bit, or they're sort of, it feels like something's up. Something is definitely up. And we have something pouring over your head. The Five of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. I would say overall, just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you. I wouldn't just relax and go with the flow with this particular individual. I think that they have a potential to just be a pain in the booty. A pain in the booty. How does M feel about me? What are Ray's intentions? Okay, let's look at M and see about M. How do they feel about me? Jasmine, thank you for your donation. How does M feel about me? M looks really good. 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is such a beautiful card, especially in this deck. I think that they have some good intentions. I think they have good actions. Now, I think they're a little bit too comfortable. I don't think they're just going to spontaneously get some actions going. They're a little bit too comfortable. They're waiting on something. They're waiting on something. And I don't think that they're a little bit too comfortable for my taste. 3 of Wands. It's almost like they're looking for the next big thing. They're looking for something to happen before they take an action, before they do that. Overall, the feelings look good. They seem like they're just waiting, scanning the environment, waiting for things to happen, waiting for something to build up, waiting for something. And when that happens, I think you get more action. But for now, they look kind of uncomfortable. They look kind of comfortable with where they're at. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never base a relationship based on a fat man reading cards on the internet. Now, Ray, what is Ray doing? With the Temperance and the 6 of Pentacles, this is a good bet. Ray has a lot of good intentions, a lot of good things about them. I think their intentions are good. I think their intentions are on target. Temperance has a nice balance with that when it gets next to the 6 of Pentacles. It feels like once things are balanced, I want to imbalance them in a good way, right? In a good way. I don't think they have a problem with imbalances. And I think Ray brings in some imbalances, right? You can kind of sense this. You can see this happen, right? So you got to understand that this is not going to be a big problem. I think that they work good out of balance. They work good when things are a little bit on their feet. Thinking on their feet is going to be their thing. But I like their intentions. I like their feelings. I like how all of it works, right? Now, are you being spied on and hacked? Are we being spied on and hacked? I don't know. If I'm going to spy on somebody, if I'm going to hack somebody, I would use the Gregory Scott Tarot to do this. And this is interesting indeed. We need like a digital deck that shows like computers and Facebook and social medias and all. It'd be kind of interesting to have a digital deck. Maybe I'll work on that. Anyway, Strength, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords. I don't think so. I don't think you're being followed. I don't think you're being spied upon. The 10 of Cups says the people that are interacting with you are there for a purpose. They need to be there. They are there for a purpose, there for a reason. I think that is going to be something that's good. Sort of good news. The purpose is there. Strength says the people that are there match you well. The interactions are going to be okay. I don't think anybody's just hacking you. We don't have like a devil card or 7 of Swords card. We have a little bit of a dark, weird looking 6 of Swords, but that's sort of a journey that we take together. Again, I think the people that are interacting with you have good stuff going on, right? The 6 of Swords is, we're just taking a journey. 10 of Cups, everything matches well. I'm going to go no. I think no. I don't think that anybody spying or hacking on you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Just don't think so. We got Jill coming in. Jill wants to know something. They want to know who called from a restricted number today. Who called from a restricted number today? Let's find out. Get a 1-card reading. Who called from a restricted number today? Somebody was trying to call you with a spam call. Okay? Somebody was trying to call you with a spam call. It's somebody that doesn't normally do this. It wasn't set up on a machine like most of the good spam calls. I think it's somebody trying to spam people in general, and you were next on the list. You were next on the list. Jill, somebody just tried to spam call you. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think you should think twice about it. I think it's a spam call. It's a spam call. You got the 10 of Cups. Jill, how's your family doing? How's your family doing? Make sure you keep in contact with the family. Make sure you keep in contact with the family. The 10 of Cups is all about family. Make sure you keep in contact with the family. See what's going on. See how you doing this holiday season. And give them a call and tell them how much you appreciate them. You know what I mean? Give them a call, tell you how much you appreciate them or something like that. It's time to call your family. It's time to call your family. Picasso, thank you so much. I appreciate your donation. I don't see a question. I do not see a question from Picasso. I'm assuming they don't have a question. Thank you for Picasso. I appreciate that. Yeah, keep in touch. Keep in touch with the family. That's going to be very important for you. All right, Jasmine, why is Michael avoiding me? Is he going to speak to me or not? This is the last reading of the night, my friends. The last reading of the night. The last reading of the night is what I say. The last reading of the night. Yeah, KD, sometimes you got to go on intuition. You got to go on intuition. And intuition said that, and then it said the other thing. So we're kind of on the same page, but not. Maybe a little bit. Kind of, sort of on the same page. Why is M avoiding me? Will he speak to me again? Okay. All right. It seems that M is pursuing other things. They are pursuing other things. Picasso, I got your question. Thank you. They're pursuing extra things, other things, right? The moon after the 8. This is the time for them to be emotional. This is time for them to pursue emotional things sometimes. And that's going to be a problem sometimes because sometimes it interferes with things that you should be done with. The Death card in here, it just says they're ready for change. They're ready for an alteration. They're kind of bored with the Wheel of Fortune, the day-to-day activities. Time for change, time for new things, time to chase my emotions. It's time to get out there and get it done and all that other stuff. It is a good connection if you can get it back. If you can get it back is kind of the operative word, right? Will they speak to you? Yeah, just keep on, right? Keep on, be gentle. And keep on pursuing this. Keep on connecting, trying to connect, but be gentle. Be gentle. Don't text like, what the hell is wrong with you, M? You don't want that. You want a gentle thing happening here. And if you keep on very, very gently pursuing this, it's not going to be a problem. But they're pursuing emotional things. They're pursuing some changes. They're pursuing some things that are passionate to them. And they're sort of busy with that stuff, right? Busy with that stuff. Katie is busy with work, yeah? I mean, you got the moon. You got the moon. It's time for emotions. It's time for emotions to come out. It's time for emotions to be prominent in this individual. They're very emotional. They're going to be very emotional. They're going to be very emotional for the next few weeks, is what I'm saying. Very emotional for the next few weeks. Anyway, we will be here tomorrow. We will be here tomorrow, in case anybody's confused. We will be here Wednesday. We do have a Wednesday stream, and we will be here Wednesday. All right. Okay. All right, what's going to happen behind my back in the shelter? What's going on behind my back in the shelter? Man, it seems that there's some drama back there. Back behind your back, there seems to be some drama going on. In my opinion, there's some drama back there. Does it involve you? No, I really don't think so. I think there's people trying to vie for power. Some people trying to vie. It's almost like that a position opened up or an opportunity opened up, and they want to pursue that. They want to be excited about that. They want to sort of do that. And there's some competition with this. 7. Some competition, some new things, adventure, excitement. There's some hype back there. And it feels like that, you know, they're just being some drama back there in order to get whatever opportunity has opened up with that. The Emperor, I want to be in charge. I want to be in command of what this new thing is. Eight of Pentacles being reversed, ain't no work going back on over there. There's some drama, there's some excitement, there's some emotion, there's some things going on, right? There's some things happening with all of that. And with that, at this end of my stream, I will be here tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow, and I will see you then. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.